Hello, welcome to the Buddy Bills. Apart from my buddy's not here. I'm sure it'll be along in a minute. So it's just me for the moment. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for watching. Also, thank you for helping me get through the 800 barrier. I've just got 800 subscribers. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate you subscribing and watching this. Yeah. Merry Christmas as well. Hope you had a good one. Hope Santa brought you everything your heart's desire. My main present, as you've probably seen, but you may not have, Zukimura's new 109 G14U4, and it is a mental build. They've even got the pistons in. What's that about? Having pistons in? It's ridiculous. Anyway, where am I up to on the F4U? Oh, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Let's pop on to the top cam so I can show you properly. And there we go. So we're starting to put the blue on. So it's white based. And then the blue goes on. As you can see, just there, it pulls some. Oh, I just heard a dink. Oh, he's here. We're on Malcolm time. Sorry, guys, completely forgot. It's Malcolm time we're on today. Hello, mate.
Hello. Apologies. My immense apologies for being late.
No, not a problem.
I even said last night. I said, "Oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock." Blah blah. All planning to get here early. I couldn't open my shed this morning.
Why?
I put my key in, wouldn't turn. Oh, I was like, what's going on? I wouldn't turn it. The top bit, you know, like the little thumb lock. What do you call it? Not the lock, but it's like a little turny thing you have on sheds, little turny thing.
Oh, yep.
That was off, and the bottom one was off, and I couldn't get the key in properly. And I was like, "What's going on, guys? What have you done?" And I want to touch my shed, and it was like 5-2, and I was like, "I'm just gonna have to take the door off." So I undid the hinge on the door, and as I was taking it off, I noticed it was unlocked already. That's why I couldn't.
Oh, mate. We've all done shit like that.
Yep. So the door's
half
on. The door is half back on, and we're all good to go.
Excellent. Oh, mate, it's a nightmare when that happens.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare.
That's because I was in a rush.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Did Santa bring you everything you wanted?
What did he bring me? He brought me some new slippers for the shed, which is what I wanted.
Cool.
What else did he bring me? Lots of sweatpants, which is what I mentioned to my wife that I needed. So she got me some of them. I got from Secret Santa. I got those. These ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, wooden kits. I'm gonna build those sometime.
Show me the aeroplane again.
Oops, sorry.
Right, there you go. Can anybody notice the mistake on there?
Yeah.
Triplane called a biplane.
Well, maybe by the time I finished it would definitely just be a biplane.
They look really good. Really good.
Yeah, they do. So I am going to build those this year sometime.
Cool.
I mean, my last Secret Santa I had the year back is still on my shelf. So, how are you?
I am fine, thank you very much. I've built my Secret Santa. I got 3 Necrons from Mal Griffiths. Thank you, Mal. Really appreciate that. They're built. They're ready to be painted. So I'll probably do a show on painting those.
Yeah. And
I got Zukimura's new ME109 G14. G14? Yeah, G14U4. Oh, it's so intricate. They've even got the bloody pistons in it, mate.
Oh, jeez. Do you know how you're going to build it? What your plan is?
Yes. Engine will be out. I'll make some foil panels for the wing, and have bullet holes in them. So it's like they're taking the panels out and redoing them.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, just generally have it on the deck with mechs working on it.
Yeah.
And crew.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Well, is that this year's project then?
Yeah, that's my big project for next year. So I've nearly finished the Shackleton, but that is fighting me all the way with the decals. The decals keep lifting and peeling off. They're not sticking quickly. So I'll see if I can sort those out. I'm also nearly finished the Fokker. Then it's on to the King Tiger to finish that bugger off. And then I can start new projects next year. But I'm going to do a video in the next week or so about the 10 that I want to build next year. So I've got 10 projects that I want to do and get finished next year.
All right.
One of those includes my Mini and a MiG-29 that I started before everything kicked off. And I've just sort of put that in the back burner. But it doesn't seem like that's going to end any soon, so I may as well finish it off because it's a really nice model. It's Great Wall Hobbies MiG-29, which is absolutely fantastic. It is gorgeous. So, how's your F4U coming along? Have you managed to get anything done over the past week?
Yeah, so I've tinkered. It's tinkered. Yeah. So let me switch some camera roll. I have tinkered. Just before I do that, then I'll show you what I've been working on in the evenings, on and off. Let's just show you that.
Oh, I like. Nice. What is that?
I don't know. I have had it in a box for a very, very long time, along with about 10 other different figures, different sizes, and all sorts of things. But in for a long time. So I don't know. It's pretty cool, though, isn't he?
He's awesome.
Yeah, all that is primer and army washers. And that's it. Oh, I'll put some flesh color down and then a flesh wash, and that's all so far.
Yeah,
that's what I've been tinkering with. And then I also got this little lady as well. I've also been tinkering at the same time.
I like her. She's awesome.
She is. So right, so what I've been doing is palm trees. Lots of palm trees.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I can't remember where I got to last time, but I've done lots more. Pop a light on.
Nice.
I've done a few more. Just put some tufts underneath to make it look like they're, got stuff underneath them. And that one's, I'm probably going to cut that off, that one. And those, and then there's these ones, and I think that's all. And I've got some, just some little bit of vegetation for underneath.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Those palm trees, I've asked you before and I can't remember what your answer was. The little tufts underneath the palm trees, what did you make those out of again?
Oh, they are just those tuft things,
Oh, yes, the little tough grass tufts you get.
These ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I had these kicking around, so I stuck them underneath there for that kind of whatever that is underneath there. Could be dates, could be all sorts. So those, and then the bamboo, I'm very happy with. They started off with just green generic plastic bits, and then I've just been bambooifying them. So putting a lighter color on where the stalk is, and then sort of darkening up around the top where the leaves are cut in, and then there's these ones as well.
Oh, they're looking awesome. They are.
Yeah. So those are going to kind of be the background of the Corsair, essentially. Which is what I want to be working on today. So let me get rid of those. So that's the state it's in. Still in its chromate phase. Still green. Still got to do the bluing and everything. We talked about doing the wing tip lights. I'm probably going to just use a bit of plasticard or something and use the other wing to shape something out of it. So stick something in the other wing.
Yeah.
Shape something out into there, pull it out and stick it in this one. So I've got a light or something because it's not in the kit and not in the box.
Oh no.
No, it didn't. I thought it would have been on the canopy sprue, but it wasn't. So
Yeah.
never mind. I'll sort something out. It's busted anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's not the focus. Focus is the body work. I've been procrastinating so long with the bamboo when I get the blue down, so I'm going to spray blue today. All right.
Cool.
And then it's going to be all super weathered. So I'm going to spray a blue first, and then start lightening all where it would have faded across the top.
Yeah.
And then start working towards that book, which I have to hand. I can show you. For those who may have not seen it, I'm going to try and recreate this if I can.
Yeah.
So the weathered, faded, chipped, and everything else.
Yeah.
Look. Okay.
Nice.
And that's where I am, I guess. What about yourself?
Me? Where am I? Oh, where's my? There we go. I can't find my cut. There it is. So we'll pop on to me, but I've got a load of comments first. So John Marley says hello. Hello back. He also says 800. That's a full 800 more than me. Yes, I've just hit 800 subscribers. So
hooray.
John says congratulations. He also says the keyhole's filled with milliput. No, the door was unlocked all the time. And Julian
It'll be our
said,
secret, right? It'll be our secret, guys.
yes, we have to be quiet about that one. No mention it on the Sunday show.
Nope. Thank you.
Mr. Marley says afternoon, evening, Julian. Steve from Totally Scale Models is in. Good afternoon. And Julian is replying to John by saying afternoon, John.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've just dug in my kit, Malcolm,
and
I found them. They are in there.
Oh.
They're at the very end of this sprue here.
Yeah.
Canopy on. They're tucked right away at the back there.
Oh, you lucky bugger. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get mine on mine, unfortunately.
Ooh.
I saw where they're supposed to be on the instructions, but they weren't on there.
Oh, that's a bit of a bugger. So where am I? Well, I'm at this stage. So I took the roundel off and a load of white paint peeled away. So that I will use to my benefit, and so it looks different shades.
Okay.
So, and there. So I've got a layer of blue down just before we started. So once we've done, I can get another layer of blue down. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. So I'll probably do some more blue on the underside because you can see the squiggly swirly bits on there.
Yes.
So it just needs to be darkened off a bit, and I can just mask off this lot when I do it. So yeah, that's what I'm up to.
Do you have any idea why it peeled off?
Yeah, I think this tape that I'm using is a bit strong.
Oh.
So I need to de-tack it on my jeans next time. It's a learning curve for it, so it's
it peeled off with the yellow tape. The yellow tape.
When I took the masking film off for the blue, it peeled the white away. So we'll just have to hopefully the rest will be fine. But I can always use it to my advantage and make it look crappy and shitty, which is what this is going to be looking.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks good. If you meant to do it, it looks like it's been worn away, naturally.
Yeah. And somebody's come along and gone, oh, that needs painting over, and painted over it. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to on this. So, did your daughter get her hoverboard?
Yes.
Cool. I know this because I've seen a picture that Caroline posted.
Yes, she did.
Does she like
yes, she did. Yes, she really, really enjoyed it for the first 2 days.
And what about the rest of the time?
Oh, and then she fell off it.
And
hasn't got the confidence to get back on it yet.
Oh, bless her.
One bruised foot. And she's kind of forgot that she was on it, I think, or something, and went to walk. And it then moved forward with one leg and trapped her foot underneath the cabinet with it trying to drive forward, pushing her foot underneath the cabinet even more.
Ow.
Yeah, so she's got one bruised foot, and I think she'll be back on it shortly. She's itching to get back on it, I think, but she doesn't want to get hurt again. And ironically, I kept saying, I'm not going to drive you to A&E. You got to be careful on it. Got to be careful on it. And then, 48 hours later, I'm thinking, should I drive her to out of hours? Looking up on Google whether I should drive my daughter to emergency room or not. And then she wasn't complaining about it too much. Well, she wasn't in tears or anything. So
Yeah.
I don't think she's broken anything. She's just sort of bruised it. The tailbone as well hurts. So, but what happens, isn't it, when you get on these things? You fall off.
Yeah.
Learning curve. Hey. But yeah, so she enjoyed it for a little while. And I'm sure she'll get back on it very, very soon.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn on my compressor. Let me know if you need to turn it off.
Yeah. Can you hear mine going?
No.
Cool.
Not on. All right, give me a minute. See if I can sort out the switches.
So let us know in the comments, guys, what you got for your Crimbly. Did you get what you wanted? Did Santa Claus bring you exactly what you wanted? Or are you still waiting for what you wanted? Do you need to give your beloved other half a quick nudge and say, oi, you forgot to get me this? Oh yeah, 18 months ago, my missus and her child said to me, what would you like for your birthday? And I've got one of my favourite t-shirts. Is a Basic 6 ejection seat one. The old ejection seat marking, danger and all that lot. Ejection seat. And I said, I'd love one of those. Come my birthday, I didn't get it. I said, where's my t-shirt? We forgot. Yes, you did. So, following year. Oh, no, sorry. Then the Christmas came along. What do you want? Oh, I love that t-shirt. Okay, we'll sort that out for you. I get a pair of socks. Yay. And finally, this Christmas, I got my t-shirt, which I should have got for my birthday, but the company boobs that we bought it from. But they made up for it by what they got. So I've got my favourite t-shirt back. So I'm happy about that. So then, guys, pop in now what you got for your Christmas.
What t-shirt was it you got?
You know the red one with the triangle on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Triangle and the ejection seat and the danger around it. Yeah, it's that one.
I see.
Yeah, so really love it. It's an awesome t-shirt. I've had it before, but it fell apart because of the moths. So, that's who I'm blaming.
Them moths, eh?
Yeah, bastard things.
Bastards. You watch any good TV over Christmas?
Yes, we're watching Traitors.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the Claudia Winkleman one.
Yep.
Not a big fan of hers, I'll be honest.
No.
But it's very, very good. I love the way people become sheeple. And the way one person will say something and everybody else goes, yes, yes, we agree with that. And that person has got it completely wrong and they've completely screwed up. But yeah, loving the show. Really is fun to watch. What else are we watching? Yeah, we've really got into Strike.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's the J.K. Rowling one on BBC.
Yeah.
About a one-legged detective who was RMP, which it's really, really good and really interesting.
Oh. I've not seen it. I heard about it.
It's well worth a watch, mate. Well worth a watch.
Good. I like a recommendation.
Yeah. Have you seen any of Traitors?
Have I seen any of the trailers?
Traitors.
No, I haven't. I saw that it was on, and it didn't look like it was for me.
No, I was the same. I looked at it and went, yeah, okay, another bloody reality program. Yeah, whatever. And it's actually quite good. I'm quite surprised at how good it is. Some comments. Hoverboard, says Steve at Telescope Models.
Yes. Hoverboard. So it's basically a Segway without the handle. So it's like a skateboard, I guess, but the wheels are sideways rather than forward and back. That makes sense. That's electric.
Mm-hmm.
Not a Back to Future thing, but they call it a hoverboard.
Yeah. Steve then goes on to say, sea view. What's a sea view? It's a view of the sea. Yep. Edward's in. Afternoon, Edward. This is afternoon, everyone. Mr. Skiffins is in. Afternoon, all. Afternoon, James. How you doing? Well. Julian said, just a freebie from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Is that all you got for Christmas? James has said from Model Officers, I got 2 Gecko kits and 2 Star Wars wooden models. Edward says, my Prezi is yet to come. I will be taking a jolly in the Lancaster East Kirkby doing the ground run. Oh, you lucky, lucky bastard. He's going for a ground run in Just Jane. Nice. Well done, Pat. And happy Christmas to everybody. Mr. Marley got the Air what? The Airfix 172nd Vulcan with all the Edward bling and 12 times resin 148 small bomb containers and 2 times RAF Type C bomb trolley arrived for my Lancaster from Belcher Bits in Canada. Drool. Oh, I bet you got some nice stuff there. Why have you got 12 148 bomb containers? What are they for? Of course, it's not for the 172nd Vulcan.
Yeah, maybe for something else.
Yeah. Steve from Telescale Model says, did you say watching Traitors? Yes, we are watching it. I think we're on episode 7 or 8. Oh, aren't those Traitors good? He won't tell us who won. Great show. Thank you very much. Dominique's in. Good afternoon, he says. Good afternoon, Dominique. Hope you're well. Edward says, have you seen Airfix is doing a box of all the V-bombers? I know. Nommy, nommy, nom, nom. Julian says, a Buccaneer t-shirt from Flying Graphics. Cool. They're good, they are.
With that box, are they doing all the decal sets for each one as well?
I believe so, yes. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Steve at TSM says, Sea View submarine from voyage to the bottom of the sea. It's 39 inches long. Oh, that thing is huge. The SBCs, incendiary dispensers for Brit bombers. Yes, I know what they are for, John. But you've got 12 times resin 148 small bomb containers. And the Vulcan's 172nd, and I believe the Lancaster you're doing is 172nd. So which one are they for?
Maybe he's got the 148 Brit bomber, or maybe he's just put 148 incorrectly.
Yeah, bought the wrong ones.
It's so Traitors is finished then. That's what Steve's saying. You're on catch up, are you?
SBC, sorry. Lancaster one for. Oh, he's got Hong Kong's 148th Lancaster. Okay, I sit corrected. What did you mean, Malcolm?
You're watching it currently. You haven't watched. It's currently finished the series, but you're catching up, are you? Traitors.
Oh, yeah, Traitors. The series is finished. Yes, and I'm playing catch up.
Got you.
I'd say I'm playing catch up. Lisa and I are playing catch up.
We watched. Oh my god, that's gone out of my head now. A film yesterday. Really? A film? Good God.
Bullet Train?
Shocking. It was it's a murder mystery one, modern one.
Oh, Glass Onion.
Yes, that's it.
Yes,
thank you. Yeah, that's the one I watched. Glass Onion.
Yes.
I was thinking Knives Out, but I think that's the old one.
That's the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really good.
Yes.
Really good. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Right. Yeah,
Sorry,
I watched it, and as soon as I finished watching it, I was like, I need to watch all that again.
Yeah, it's a really good film.
Yeah,
really good.
Very clever.
What else did we watch? Oh, Bullet Train. Have you seen that yet?
Bullet Train. No.
Johnny Depp. He's on a bullet train. Would you believe? Hence the name. And he's playing this underground collector. He's got to collect a bag and take it somewhere. But there are lots of other people on the train who are also trying to get the bag. It is very, very, very gory. But it is really funny. The characters are really good.
No, I don't know it. I have to say, I've not heard of it.
Yes, it is well worth a watch.
Oh, I do like when the airbrush works and it's working for you. There's nothing like it.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
When it's doing the job it's supposed to do. It's brilliant.
But then some days it just bloody fights you.
Mm-hmm. They started spraying it with the canopy holding on with masking tape. That'd be silly. Right. Steve says he wants to watch the new one. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Steve's also got a wooden Star Wars kit. James from Model Officer. Oh, nice, John. You need to make mine too. You've got more than enough to make, young man. So have I. Edward says Knives Out, and Steve says Knives Out. Yep.
Yeah.
He also says I want to watch the new one. It's really is well worth it.
You'll be watching all of the Show Goes Wrong again as well.
Oh yeah. Well, is there a new one out?
No. Excuse me. No, sadly, and that's why we started watching the old ones in protest. There's no new one. So we started with the Christmas one, then the original Alice in Wonderland one we saw.
Yeah.
And then the newer Christmas one, and then all of the other ones from the series. Family favorite. One of the ones that we all love is the one where it's 90 degrees.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is that the courtroom one?
No, that's A Trial to Watch. It's called.
Yes.
This is 90 Degrees. It's the one where it's set in an American Alabama house, and one of the sets is on its side, and the other set is upside down. But he said that but all the cameras are the right way around, so they're all trying to act through everything they're doing. Terrible sets. But the middle set is quite normal. And there's a bit where the guy, one of the ladies says, "Can you pass me the beer?" And so the kind of the young kind of village idiot guy turns around and picks up this little bear and gives it to her. She says, "Oh no, not the bear, the beer." And so he turns around and goes, "This is the beer." So it's the accent between bear and beer. It's very funny.
Sure.
And she says, "Oh no, the lager beer." And he goes, "Oh, the lager beer." And he gets up and he goes and gets a massive bear from the side of the set. Oh, I love them. Love the old silly jokes.
Oh yeah, they're the best. They're the best. We've also caught up on His Dark Materials.
Yeah.
Yep. Finished that. That's brilliant. Love that. I've read the books as well. Philip Pullman's an awesome author. It would be good if you could write a book where... Okay, I'm not going to say anything because it'll spoil everybody watching it. So I'm just going to shut up.
Well, I'm not going to watch it or read it, so you can talk to me about it. There's other people in the chat.
Yeah, no, it's not fair. I will.
Spoilers.
Mouth shut. Have you seen any of His Dark Materials?
No. I think we started watching the first one.
Yeah.
Or something similar. The trouble is, what things like that I kind of get mixed up between, like Fantastic Beasts and things, you know, kind of similar kind of storylines, I suppose. But I don't think so.
Well, if you get the opportunity, I think your girls would love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Edward said, if anyone liked The Addams Family, Wednesday's worth a watch. Funniest. Oh, yeah, Wednesday's brilliant. The girl who plays Wednesday's is absolutely awesome. Have you seen any of it?
It's been on when I've been in the lounge, if that makes sense, but I haven't really paid attention to it. I quite like watching how they do the thing, the graphics of the thing. The hand.
Yes.
And there's a guy, isn't there, who is the hand, and they've got like a little prosthetic wrist on him. But yeah, the kids are really enjoying it, actually. We were talking about it earlier on today.
Yeah, my only bugbear is the guy they've got playing Gomez. He looks nothing like Gomez in the original, whereas everybody else looks like their character from the original TV series.
Yeah, oh, okay.
And he looks nothing like Gomez, and it's like, why have you done that? The only one.
Is he Sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
Is he similar kind of character though, or just doesn't look like him?
It just doesn't look like him. Yeah. Catherine Zeta-Jones is good. The guy who plays Uncle Fester looks like Uncle Fester. The guy that got playing Lurch looks like Lurch. Yeah. Oh, talking about Catherine Zeta-Jones. Do you like the film National Treasure with Nick Cage?
Yeah, that's a good romp.
On Disney, they've got a new TV series with National Treasure.
Oh, okay.
Which is really good.
Who's in it?
Well worth a watch.
Who's in it?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay.
Who else? Oh, good Lord. I can't remember their names. The guy who plays the original FBI detective, who was in both National Treasures, he's in it. And also they've done some really nice continuity bits where the guy who took the original report from Nick Cage about the theft of the document of independence, he's in it as well, and he admits to a junior FBI, yeah, that was me. Yeah, it's not too shabby, not too shabby at all.
All right. All right. Yeah, we watched the film. Good.
Steve at TSM, tell me what it's about, please, Steph. Which one?
Yeah. Which one are we talking about?
Talking about quite a few. Steve also says my youngest loves watching Wednesday. It is, it's brilliant. He said original fella wasn't Mexican though. No, he wasn't. But at the time, I'm sure there's a Mexican actor out there who looks like Gomez from the original film. But hey, it's something we just have to look past.
It's difficult though, isn't it? Once you
Yeah.
Once you see that and go, hang on, that's not right. It's difficult for your brain to.
Edward says Lurch is far too short. Yes, he is. But we've got an actor who looks like him. Plastic Monkey's in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Morning, guys. Morning, Plastic. Hope you're doing well. Liking your recent video, mate. Looking good. John Marley, Catherine Zeta-Jones, you say? I'll watch it tomorrow. Oh, the Norks are nearly out, mate. Very close to a bit of nippage.
Dun, dun, dun.
Plastic Monkey says, morning, Steve. How you doing? James says, morning, Plastic. Steve at TSM, Dark Materials. It's about a young girl in an alternate universe who is given this little box called an alethiometer, and it tells her the future and tells her things. She can find things at certain places, yada, 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 yada. And she ends up meeting a boy from our universe, but in their universe, their souls or consciousness is external from them as what they call a demon, spelled D-E-A-M-O-N, and it takes the form of an animal. And hers is called Pan. And until you get to a certain age, your demon flits between different things. And she has to save the world. And that's about really all I can tell you, because it'll be full of spoilers. It's on iPlayer, Steve, so jump on iPlayer, have a look, watch the first couple of episodes. It's for all ages. Your kids will enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. It really is a great series. Books were written by Philip Pullman. They did a movie of it called The Golden Compass. That's the name of the first book.
Right. Yes, but I have seen that.
The film, yeah, it's okay, but it only does one book and that's it. It doesn't carry on. So yeah, well worth it. Well worth it completely.
Golden Compass was made in the UK.
Say again?
The Golden Compass was made in the UK.
Yes. Plastic Monkey says, morning, James. Hope you had a good one. Steve at TSM says, morning, Paul. Model Officer, Dark Materials is very good, Steve. Good need to watch last. Well. Edward Millicent says, younger Gomez is closer, but hardly the same fella older. No, he's not. How many series are there, says Steve. And James at Model Officer replies, 3.
Ooh.
Model Officer says, Paul, apart from being ill, all is good. Cool.
A bit ill.
Yeah.
It's wretched. So we lined up to record the podcast not yesterday, day before, for the new year. Okay.
What's this for?
Just making conversations podcast.
Cool.
And sat down, set all the links up, invited James along. James said he'll be there in a minute. Sat there waiting. He turned up. Make sure my levels were all right. Make sure I written down what we were going to say. And I go, "Hey, James, you all right?" And he goes, "Yeah, all right. How are you?" I said, "Are you okay? You ready for the podcast?" "Yeah, I'm all set." So apart from him not really having a voice and sounding like Dobby from Harry Potter, it's fine. So we have postponed it. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh,
Gifts. Yeah. It would have been an interesting episode.
Yeah, it would have, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bloody pillock.
So,
Now I've got some bits I need to paint.
mm.
Blue. And I've just cleaned my hairbrush with all the blue. Oh well.
Worst things happen.
All right, let's get these painted.
It's starting to look bluer.
Oh, that's looking good.
Mm. You read much, Steph?
I read quite a bit, yes.
What are you reading?
At the moment, I'm reading something called Tuesday's War for about the 5th time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's by a guy called David Fidimore. I don't know whether you remember, in the early 2000s, This Morning did a competition. And they got people to write in with their synopsis for the books. And they're absolutely inundated. There were absolutely thousands upon thousands of synopsis, and it was a synopsis in the first chapter.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and they couldn't decide on a winner, so they chose 5. And one of his happened to be one of the 5 winners, and it's about a guy called Charlie Bassett, and he's a wireless operator on Lancasters.
Okay.
And it's all about his adventures and stuff. So he was flying Lancasters out of Bourne in Cambridgeshire. A lot of the places are actual real places. And that's about the adventures he has with his crew,
Right.
with his crewmates, bombing Germany. There's there's not a lot of spiel about the actual bombing mission. There is some, just little bits, but it's mainly about what him, a woman he meets called Grace, and his crewmates get up to. And it's one of these books that is hilarious, scary, funny, sad. It's got the whole gamut in there, and it is well worth a read. I would suggest it to anybody.
Who's the author?
Sorry?
Who's the author?
David Fidimore. And there's a collection of 7 books with him. So it's his bombing missions, his Tuesday's War. Then it's Charlie's War, where he's following the line through into Germany. Then the next one is After the War, and he's doing all this, doing stuff with groups of people called the Jedbras. He's listening at the original GCHQ just outside Cheltenham. He's working there. Then he's in Cyprus. Then he's in the Suez. I've probably missed one out there, but one of my builds for next year is going to be the elephant joke, the elephant bet from the book, which is, as you can guess, it's got a Humber in it, and it's also got a Ferdinand, the elephant.
Oh right, yeah.
So yeah, that will be a build, and it's a bet they have about it to the guys he's traveling with.
Okay.
So yeah.
So anyone who read the book would understand the model, okay?
Yes, if you've read the book. Got some comments. James says, "Yeah, what did you call me?" Malcolm.
Yeah. It's Dobby from Harry Potter. Oh, I think I called him a goblin or an imp or something. As well.
Yes. Yeah. James also says, the first signing podcast, methinks. And Steve at Telescale Models goes, "Full." And Edward says, 0 Hour, Jack Ryan, a Tom Clancy book is quite a good read. Oh, I do like a good Jack Ryan book. I do like a good Tom Clancy book as well.
Born Identity and all that.
No, that's not Jack Ryan. That's no. I want to say James Herbert, but it's not.
They're meant to be good books.
Say again?
They're meant to be good books. The Born Identity.
They are, and I'm trying to remember who wrote them.
My father-in-law reads a lot of Jack Ryan.
Yeah, Jack Ryan is Tom Clancy. Born Identity is... Oh! Come on, Edward. You should be good at this. Oh, come on, Steph. Who is it? That's it. Julian and Edward both say Robert Ludlum. Yep. Steve at Tit said, looking forward to watching James build the 1/16th Sherman. No, has he got it? Hello, if someone gifts it to me, I will make a video build. If I ever have that, I will build the bug myself.
Very zen, isn't it?
Say again?
It's very zen.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to have to prime these other parts first before I spray them blue because they're just not taking. Give them a quick wipe. Yeah, back in the moment, Malk. Come.
Oh, Steve, if someone gives it to me, I'll make a video build. Oh, I see. I thought Malcolm bought it for you for Christmas. Well, yeah, in podcast world, yes, podcast land, I did. But I went into a little secret. I didn't actually buy them. They're not billionaires. But we talked about as if we did. Imagine that if we used all the money from Buy Me Coffee just on buying ourselves model kits. That wouldn't have been particularly wise.
And there we go. Primed.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yes. Big can of primer. Done. Do a bit of silver painting. Where are we? Let go in.
Steve says, "Oh, really? No, it's a no Gundam either. No, sorry, they weren't real. I'm afraid. They were just pictures. But
Got ya.
yeah. So we didn't spend. That would have been probably up to I don't know, 500 quid's worth of presents then.
Yeah. Well, I was with Steve. I thought you actually bought each other these.
No. We were just, just pretending. We started off like, what kits? So last year or the year before, we did it as what kits would we have purchased each other? You know, what kits were great this year, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And took it in turns. And then this year we ended up just being like, what's under the tree? But we didn't really talk about it being just in podcast land.
Got ya.
But I would have done if I could have done. If I had the cash, but I don't.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be because I put the sound of unwrapping in the background.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. It's going so.
Say what?
It was going so well, and now my airbrush started to block up. Bugger.
Which blue are you using, Malcolm?
I'm using model color.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing really, really, really thin.
James says, I'm worth it though, Malcolm.
Oh yeah.
And Steve says, I was listening this morning while making a Christmas gala pie. Oh, what's a Christmas gala pie, Steve?
Isn't that nice?
James, you are not L'Oreal. Oh, worth it. Model officer, I'm a little worried. Did your present not turn up, Malcolm?
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Clearly not. Did you have a good Christmas then?
Yes. We went round to Lisa's dad's. Initially, he didn't want to celebrate Christmas because, as some of you may know, Lisa lost her mum October last year. And they didn't celebrate Christmas last year.
Got you.
So he didn't really want to do it, but then we said, okay, we will come round and we will cook you a Sunday lunch. He went, no, I don't want you to come around and cook me Sunday lunch. I don't want to celebrate Christmas. No, it's just a normal Sunday lunch because, as you know, Christmas this year was on
Sunday.
So and as it gets closer and closer, the chicken then changes into a turkey.
Yeah.
And then it's gone from Sunday lunch to Christmas lunch with all the trimmings. And then it's all the accoutrements that go with it, so hats and crackers and stuff like that. And
Yes.
then, it turns into a full-blown Christmas lunch.
On accident, of course.
Oh, obviously, completely by accident.
Whoops. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, he did. Very much. And his next three meals were repeat Christmas lunches.
They will be for the next 6 days. Trying to use the turkey up.
Oh, yes. So we'll be popping over there. Not this coming weekend, probably the weekend after. And then we'll cook him a Sunday lunch so he can just sit there and chill out and have a nice Sunday lunch with us.
Grief is a weird thing.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, it doesn't help that people are telling him, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, you grieve the way you want to grieve.
Yep.
Just because they've grieved that way doesn't mean it's right for you. And at the end of the day, you have to find out your way of grieving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It takes time.
Oh, it does.
Oh, let's try that again.
Yay.
That's a great chunk of paint burnt out.
Yeah. I'm going to have to take mine in the house and get it to dry completely before I can put the next layer of tapes on. Of masking. So where are we? Edward says, James, you'll have to try that again, only this time with a Jennifer Aniston wig on. James then says, but I've only got a Lady Gaga wig. Oh, here we go. Probably a pink one. It's a wig that Lady Gaga wears.
Okay.
Steve, here we go. Christmas gala pie, turkey, honey, mustard ham, stuffing, grated cheese, and fine chunk Branston. Oh, mate.
Jesus.
Is that in a crusty pie? That sounds awesome. And you also go and say Christmas lunch leftovers, bubble and squeak. Ooh. And James says, just finished off the turkey last night with a lovely turkey and ham pie. Great. Thing is, though,
eating so well, huh? It's good.
Lisa and I, we don't have the opportunity for Christmas leftovers because we always go to her father's on Christmas Day, then on to my friends for Christmas Day evening and Boxing Day. So we don't do any cooking over Christmas.
You don't go to theirs and cook then?
Sorry?
You don't go to their house and cook then?
Yes, we go to their house for Christmas lunch and stuff. Mr. Marley says most of our Christmas leftovers had to be thrown out. The 5-year-old fridge died and we're still waiting on a new one to be delivered. Living out an emergency cooler, chili bin, or whatever you call them. Ooh, mate, that's a bit of a nightmare. Lynn's in. Hello, Lynn. Just sneaking to say hi, Steph, Malcolm, and everyone else. Hug. Take care. Belly, I'll be eating at the hospital, so don't know what I'm having. Take care. Sneaks out. Bye. Bye, Lynn.
Bye.
Model officer. Oh, Lynn, get well soon. God bless you. Looking good, Malcolm.
Yep.
Just no, I'm off to work, Carl. James changes it to. Well, have a good trip and thanks very much. TSM said, why are you going to hospital, Lynn? She said, her, no, I'm off to work. And she said Carl, but then changed it to James if you realise. So there you go, that's your answer, James. Oh yeah, Malcolm.
Hi.
You know these two gaps I've got on my wing roots?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I've decided how I'm going to do those.
Right.
I'm going to get some baby wipes,
Yeah.
dry them out, and then drape
Yep.
them over like canvas coverings.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nice idea.
So it just means I don't have to do all that bloody filling, because that is just ridiculous, the amount of filling there is to do there.
I thought you were going to roll up the tarp and stuff it in the hole.
Yeah.
I talked to James the other day about doing a tarp group build. Got looking through the tarp. I just imagine
Yeah,
everyone
I like
tanks
baby
just got
wipes.
Yeah, good idea.
Lynn says, I'm tired of eating Cheerios. I work at a hospital and can afford it. Why not?
It's going blue.
Yay!
Blue-ish. Watched yesterday, a couple of days ago. Not yesterday. Have you seen Yesterday?
What for?
It's a film. It's about a guy who suffers falls off his bike or has an accident or something, and while he's sort of unconscious, it's like
Yes.
the Beatles thing.
Yes, seen it.
Yeah,
And he wakes up and the Beatles never existed.
that's right.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. Really much. I really, really enjoyed it. Especially near the end where the whole kind of reveal is,
Yes.
really good. Yeah, go watch that.
Cool. I enjoyed it when I watched it.
Go lighter now. John Marley says that it's awesome.
Model Officer says StreamYard for some reason. Lynn says bye. Bye, Lynn.
Bye.
Wrong chat, says Model Officer. John Harley, my wooden chips back on my bench at the moment, been using a hobby lathe to turn masts and yards. Sawdust everywhere. Loving it. Yesterday, awesome. Matt Joe, is there a buy me a lozenge app for JMC?
Buy me a lozenge.
Plastic Monkey says, hi, Matt. And then Model Offset says, making stuff for GMC at the bench this afternoon. Ooh.
Makes a change.
Yeah. Matt says, hey, Monkey. And Model Officer says, good idea, Matt. Is your voice still broken, James?
It wasn't very useful the other day. I'll tell you that. James' voice was not good.
But it wasn't.
Oh boy. He was struggling.
Bless him.
Going to watch Panto tonight.
Oh, what are you going to see?
I think it's Jack and the Beanstalk.
Ooh, anybody famous in it?
No.
Just a local group.
Just the local. Yeah, I mean, if you're from Newbury, there's Billy in it. And you'll know who Billy is if you go to the Newbury shows.
Okay, now you've said that, I'm intrigued. Who's Billy?
It's just a guy who plays the same character every time, who is a local Amdram guy who's just very charismatic and just like a local personality, I suppose. Just because he's
cool.
in the Pantos. He's a graphic designer by trade, and he always asks if anyone's got any work.
Nice.
It's funny. It's, catchphrase jokes and the usual thing.
Yeah.
He's behind you, and there's a baddie in there. They usually jokes about how crap it is to go to Greenham, how crap Thatcher means, the usual kind of stuff. It's good fun. Oh, there's the baddie. He's from the bad part of town. Oh, what do you mean? Reading? Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, he's not.
So Steve at Totally Scale Models. I would put it up, Steve, but I'm painting.
Oh yes, he is. We're sitting on the second row this time.
Oh, you're brave.
Yeah, Yes. I usually sit up about halfway up. I'm usually on the aisle, so I can have somewhere to put my legs.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to being picked as the person who's got to demonstrate the dance moves for the, the song at the end.
Yeah.
They usually
Well,
pick somebody
yeah.
who they say isn't doing the moves, so they get them to, they punish them by stand up in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And me being me, I'm quite happy for that to happen. So I said to my wife this time, I'm gonna look really grumpy, like I don't want to do it.
Yeah, like you don't want to be there. You're
Yeah.
right.
There we go. But then I was thinking maybe they don't pick those people because they would be absolute nightmare. Maybe they do pick the ones that are enthusiastic and just say, "Oh, look, he's not doing it properly." You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they're a plant.
The thing is that you've got to be a certain type of person to get the dame right.
Oh
You've
yeah,
got to be able to really ham it up.
yeah.
Some people try it and they just don't get it.
He's a very lonely single dame, isn't it? He's incredibly confident.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, the dame that is in this one is really good. I think again he's just like an amateur dramatics nut. He's got the body for it too, you know. It's like 7 foot.
So you're not going to tower over him then?
No, I don't think I will actually. He's quite a big chap. 7 foot, big beard.
You sure you're not talking about yourself, Malcolm?
Imagine. Could you imagine?
Right, what time we got? Oh, good lord, it's 20 past 1.
Wow. Okay.
Where the hell's that gone? Steve at TSM says you should get Aladdin to do that for you, Malcolm. Ho ho! Oh, good. Swiftly moving along. Edward says, have you painted underneath, Malcolm?
No.
Let's
Why would I do that?
get this airbrush cleaned and then we'll knock it on the head for the Malcolm, yeah?
Oh, I did, yeah. Then
Just going to clean the airbrush.
Black Tuesday.
Yep. Back to normal next week.
Yeah. Back in the unit on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Shock. Lots to do.
Yeah, I bet.
And we got a lot of deliveries over Christmas. A lot of donations.
Have you got anybody in to help?
On Mondays, yeah.
Cool. Who's that? Chris?
Very cheeky cherub called Chris McGee. He lives in Farnborough. And yeah, he gets what we do. Models for Heroes. So he's going to be helping
I've
me out.
met Chris, haven't
I think.
Yeah. I? Ex-warrant officer, air traffic.
Yeah, that's him.
Yes, I've met him.
Yeah. He'll be there.
Cool.
Helping me out. Oh, rather enjoyed this.
Good. So have I.
So what have you done so far today?
I have finish off the blue, so I've got to let that dry overnight. I don't want to put the tape on top of it because no look, I'll pull everything off. So I leave that to dry overnight, then I can do the red, and that should be those bits finished.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
So how far away are you from getting to the weathering stage then?
Still quite a way. Yeah, I was going to do some. I came in. I usually come in about 10, half 10, and sit and model. And I was going to do some on my Shackleton.
Yeah.
Picked it up, and the bloody roundels with the squadron colourings, all the bloody decals are starting to lift and curl and all sorts. I'm like, are you joking? The hell? So yeah, it's just pissed me off a bit now. So I'll get it cracked in the next couple of days.
Why is that then, do you think?
Don't know. None of the other decals are lifting at all. All the rest are just sat perfect.
I've never heard of a Revell decals being difficult.
No, it's Airfix.
Oh, well, yeah, well, even so.
Mm.
Yeah.
It says, what's normal, Steph? Exactly. Whatever you feel in your head, that is normal. Steve says, TTFN gents. Yep, take care, Steve. Look after yourself.
Good, mate.
Right, Malcolm, let's quickly have a look at how far you've got.
All right, well, this is how far I've got. Still spraying quite a light colour, but incredibly thin.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's coming along nicely, I think.
Mm.
Yep. So I haven't painted underneath, only primed it. But yeah, just slowly going over it and like bluing up the panels in the centre.
Yep.
Like this. That's it really. Going over it slowly, and then I'll keep on going a little bit, lightening up the pedals, and they'll stop, ready for next time.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
What about you? What's got?
Nice. Right, what have I done? So, firstly, gourd. Maybe I'd better run back to the comfort of plastic. Martingale rig, dolphin strikers, gammoning, stock cleats and strops. Shudder. I've got long ridges, anatomy and Nelson ships here. I'm lost. Yeah, you lost me on Martingale. Plastic Monkey says, bye, Steve. Happy New Year to you. Model Heroes are back on tonight, Malcolm.
Oh gosh, it's Friday, isn't it?
Yep.
What day is it today? Friday.
Yes.
Oh god, will I be back in time? I will be there, but I will be late. Are you on tonight?
I can run the show if you want me to.
Yeah, please do.
Yep. I will
I'll
do.
be there, but I'll be late.
Cool.
Got Panto at 5. See. So.
Yep. So, do you want me to set it up, or are you going to set it up and I'll?
Yeah. You set it up, mate, and then we'll do half and half. Shall we? I'll do the second half.
Yep. Cool. I will do a GTD this afternoon then.
I think Ron's got one.
Has he? Okay, I will find out. I'll drop him a message in a sec.
But you can do one anyway, and if he's not there.
Yeah, because you know how quick his connection is.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Edward says, did you know Nelson features in my family tree? Oh, cool. And John says, wow, ask him a question for me, Edward. What the bloody hell was he thinking? So, me, I've painted the Oleo's chrome.
Ooh.
With my Molotow liquid chrome mirror effect stick.
Yeah, that works, isn't it?
They are very good, that is. I've painted the silver on the wheels aluminium, which was that one.
Yeah.
Model Metallic 71062. I've done the edges of the canopy.
Oh, yes.
And the front windscreen.
Yep.
And this is what I've got done on the masking. So,
Very good. Yeah.
and the tail, and yeah, turn it upside down, and there you go, on there. So that's what I've got up to.
Very cool.
I think it's looking okay. We'll see. It's a bit too sticky, those masking things are, the masking film. So if it brings too much off, I'm not going to worry about it, because it's the first time I've done it. I'll just have a look for some other stuff that is not as sticky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You can always make it less sticky, can't you?
Yes. Yeah, I can just dab it on my jeans or something just to take a lot of the stickiness off.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Edward's having a good old giggle at what John said. And he also says, still trying to work out where he hid all the money. Bless. Right, so if you'd like to say your batty ties.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you on Tuesday. Happy New Year. And, yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday, won't we? Yeah.
Yes. Same time, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Excellent. Can't wait.
Okay.
Get some more,
Brilliant.
get
Thank you,
more
Malcolm.
glue sprayed.
Yes. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Keep modelling. Happy New Year. Models Pharaohs tonight, 8 o'clock. And we're doing Sunday as well.
Sunday morning, I think we are, yes.
9 o'clock. Brilliant. Right. See you all later. Take care. Have fun.
Bye.
Stay safe. Keep modelling. Bye-bye.